If I don't say something tonight during my uncle's wake. My name is Christine Chiok. My mom, Victoria, she's a sister of my uncle's wife, Moya. Since none of the kids would like to say something about my uncle, I gathered a few facts about my uncle as much as I could, just real quick tonight with the help of my Tia Yolanda. Tatay Nito, as we all call him, is very dear to all of us. Just a little background about him. In his younger days, he used to work for what we used to call 7-Up Company. I think it was before they merged as a bigger company with Coca-Cola. He was employed there. From what my aunt told me, he was a high school graduate, but he's gone so far with his career in the Philippines. He became the manager, I guess you would call this a district manager, between Iloilo and Bacolod of a Philippine acetylene company. They supply commercial gas between Iloilo and Manila. And he would ferry twice a week between Iloilo and Manila, and he made sure he's home on the weekends with his family. And we had great memories on weekends when we were growing up. We're always at the beach or at home with my grandma, with all of my cousins. We always, I don't know, have you guys been with my family? We always had parties, and that's how we've always been since my grandma was alive. Always have a lot of people in our homes growing up. So after he was manager of Philippine Acetylene, he retired, and then he started his own business. If you're from Iloilo, I don't know if you know the restaurants Lee Garden and Summer House and Anhawan Beach Resort. He would build their oven system for their restaurants. I remember in their house in Don Francisco Village in Haro, Iloilo City, he would have workers in his garage, and they would be welding. They would create big ovens for restaurants. Just imagine my uncle, he's a high school graduate, but he's able to do this. It would take an engineer to build those things, but he's so creative and resourceful that he's able to do these things with the help of his loyal employees back in the Philippines. Also, around that time, or I don't know which one came first, he was also partners with Mr. Chua, and some of the families of Mr. Chua are here today also. They have a dealership of gas tanks for home use. I don't know, is it Filigas, Mama Inday? Yeah, the company's name is Filigas. There's the son of Mr. Chua right there, Manong Anua. Thank you for coming. And Badang Rose is one. They have gas stations in the Philippines also. Anyway, my dad also worked for Filigas company. That's why it's like a small community all in Iloilo City. In the 80s, so after he did all that, in the 80s they migrated here to the United States, and of course, starting a new life here. They had nothing, so they got odd jobs. You probably know all that, so I don't have to enumerate all of them. But later on, he got a job at the LA court in downtown, and he did that for, since what year, Mama Inday? Since the 80s or the 90s?
Since 88, I think.
Since 1988. 88 or 89, he got that job at the court system in downtown. And he served summons and subpoenas. Is that what he did? Yeah, that's what he did. And guess what age did he retire? He retired at age 82. 81. Who works until age 81? It is because my uncle is hardworking. He wanted to work. He couldn't stop him from working. He wanted to provide for his family. And it's not even that he stopped working because he had to. He stopped, or somebody, or he had to retire or something, but he stopped working because he had a fall accident going to work, right? And he hurt his back.
He walked slowly, right?
Yeah, he would walk slow, so then he had to stop working. But it was against his will. And then that was 2011. So since then, all these things happened now. But, so that's a little background about his life. But you've seen the love that him and my aunt showed to everyone. They celebrated their 40th and their 50th wedding anniversary. And it was, everybody had great memories with all of that, with all the preparation and during and, even the cleanup and all. You've seen some of it in the pictures. Thank you, DC, for putting them all together. My uncle, you heard all the love songs. He loves to sing. But he's very shy that you don't get to see him sing in our events, but he really loved to sing. And he sings a lot of Spanish songs. I don't know if you know it, but my uncle is a Spaniard. His dad is from Spain. That's why he's a mestizo. His mom is Filipina. In the family, he's the only one who could speak Spanish. So, being here in Los Angeles, he speaks Argentine. Okay, so being here in Los Angeles, we need to speak a lot of Spanish. So if we need somebody to translate for us, we call him. Uncle, please translate this for me. Please speak to this person over the phone, and he would help us with that. Teleseries, you guys all watch it. He's a big fan. Every day, he will not miss a Filipino TV soap opera in the Filipino channel. I'm sure you all have that. He loves to watch Sir Chief and Moya. Every day, he does the teleserie marathon. That's what kept him entertained. And my Mama Inday also, I call my aunt Mama Inday. He's a singer. You saw him sing. That was a rare video. Lisa just found that a couple of days after he passed away. And we're so grateful that we have that video, we have that memory of him. You saw him play the guitar. He can also play the piano. He's a comedian. Watch out. He's got a nickname for all of you. You may not like it because it's gonna hit you right in the major nerve in your body. I don't have to enumerate all of them. You know who you are and what he calls you.
Every night he would call all his kids. Where's Nonoy? Where's Michael? He would call them every night.
Yeah, even if his kids are all grown. Yeah, even when his kids are all grown up already, like 40 years old, and he would still call them on the cell phone every night. Where is Nomi? How are you? Where are you? Are you home already? We'd always check on them every night. What a wonderful dad. And for me, he never caused me trouble. love. And you know what? His favorite is when you always talk to him, or when you kiss him, or when you hold his hand, or when you pat him in the head, anything. But if you snub him, watch out. You're marked. Well, right now, he's now in heaven celebrating with my tatay. They're going to be partying there. They continue the parties of our family in heaven. I just want to say that we love Tatay Nito so much, and I don't know what else to say, but we've always thought of him as the Godfather. You see how he looks? He looks like the Godfather. I even have a picture in my Facebook that I labeled him as the Godfather because that's what we think of him. But also, he's been my Godfather twice. When I was a baby during my baptism and during our wedding with my husband Benson. Anyway, that's all. I hope I was able to share with you a little bit about my uncle's life and how he was when he was alive. Thank you so much. Thank you all for coming and for allowing people to come. Is there anyone else who wants to say or share something about my uncle? We would love to hear it. Please come forward. Lisa, any Lisa is going to say the eulogy tomorrow. But if you have any little stories, we would love to hear it. How about my Jen? Kuching? Mama Inday? Okay, anyway, please come forward if you want to say something. Otherwise, there's a lot of food in the reception hall. You can go through these double doors.